Good afternoon, Dodgers. This is your weekly update. It's May 9th, Saturday. It's cold, but I hope you're staying warm and looking forward to some better weather to come. Got a few updates for you here today. We got some new info from the state. It's not the best news, and I'm going to share it with you right now. So we got news this week, as you know, on Monday that schools are closed for the remainder of the year, which is difficult. Even further, we have received a letter actually today from Colonel Callahan, who's in charge of the state's response to the COVID crisis, that all graduations must be planned virtually, as the current orders would require cancellation or postponement of all graduation exercises. That's really disappointing and frustrating for us because I feel as though that call is premature. I understand the reasons why they're putting it out there, but you can see from the chart here, which was in the governor's presentation just today, that our hospitalization rates are significantly down and really coming under control. I am hopeful that there is a little bit of a wiggle room here, that as time goes on and things improve, that we might have some sort of an opportunity later in the summer, maybe in July. But for now, it is being axed for us, and not real crazy about that, as I know many of you are not either. Athletics also seem to remain canceled indefinitely per the NJSIAA. We are now planning for ways that individuals, students, and teachers and faculty can get into the schools to drop off what they need and pick up what they need. We'll have more information on that to follow. There is some upside. There's a plasma drive for donors who have recovered to possibly help those patients in need. And then finally, beaches and boardwalks may open soon, which of course is great news. I'm just going to say just a quick aside on this. I've got some feedback from some students and from members of the public that sometimes they feel like I'm a little too optimistic with my messages, and I want to make it really clear that this is bad news and I'm not happy about this. But the fact of the matter is that we all have a lot to be thankful for if we have not lost loved ones or had our own lives compromised or suffered psychological trauma from having to be on the front lines trying to help people who are in fact very ill and dying right now. So I just want to make sure that we all put this into context and we recognize that this is unfortunate news, and we're all very bummed out for our senior class and any students and faculty that really wanted to get back this year. But we must keep perspective on what the context that we're in right now and recognize that this is a fluid situation. So we're going to stay optimistic. We're going to have faith that we're going to have some sort of positive end to the school year, and we're doing everything in our power to make that plausible. And in the meantime, we should all be really grateful for the lives that we have. That said, let's get on to a few other points. There's plenty of things to be grateful for and thankful for right now. First of all, the MEF 5K is still alive. We are doing a virtual 5K. So if you check out their website, you can find out all kinds of good information there. All that information here is linked in this presentation. Also, I wanted to shout out that we had a great superintendent coffee and a supporting students session on Wednesday and Thursday, respectively. And thank you to everybody who came out. We had a lot of great positive conversation about the direction of our schools, and particularly the strong theme on wellness and how to stay well. Last chance for Madison Strong apparel. If you like the logo up here that the high school put together, you can get that on a shirt, and the proceeds will go to the local businesses. So go ahead and check that out. There's a link in the presentation here. And what's coming up this week? We got Special Education Week, so shout out to all of our special education professionals who provide great services, and for all of our families and special needs students. We love you guys and proud of everything that you guys all do. May 11th to May 15th. Is the week that we're honoring it. That's this week. State of the Schools surveys will be sent on Monday. We're going to have one survey per child. In the past, we only had one per family, so we're excited to have this ability now. Students are going to take it grades 3 to 12, and all staff will take it. If you're a parent of a student in grades K to 2, please keep in mind that your response is a proxy for your child's thoughts, as we think that grades K to 2 is a little too young to take the survey. Remote learning survey results are in. We're going to report out on them at the end of this time next week. And we want to say good luck to our AP students on the AP tests. Upcoming events, you can see them all here. Some noteworthy ones. Mother's Day is tomorrow, so if you haven't gotten mom taken care of, please do so. Special Education Week 5K, as I mentioned. PTO President's Meetings coming up. Board meeting on Tuesday. You can see the rest here. State of the Schools. And our last day of school is June 12th. Wellness tip is run the 5K. It's good to be active. It's for a good cause. It supports the MEF supports our schools, and you've got a month to get it done. So by all means, get out there, get running, and get that record in, and you'll feel good by donating to a cause and be a part of something meaningful. If you're not familiar with the MEF, this is one of their primary fundraisers, and they use those funds to basically create monies for seed programs and to help fund teacher ideas to launch potential initiatives that might be adopted by the district for the good of all students in the future. So please, by all means, reach out and help them and get your fit on. And finally, again, This is it. So I want to thank everybody, everyone who's contributing. This is our running list of thank yous. So again, all of our staff and students, everyone in Madison, all those great essential workers out there doing great things for everybody. Community efforts, all those are still up there. I added weekend meals for Madison students in need because we left them off last week and someone gave me a heads up. If you see that we're missing anybody else, give me a shout. But again, I just want to end thanking all of you for all the great things that you're doing. Hang in there. This is a tough time, but we're getting through this. And week to week, we'll keep you updated and we will keep adjusting accordingly. I wish you all good health and wellness, and I look forward to talking to you all soon.